Before giving in Dhamma talk, we will pay respect to Buddha by reciting Namo Tassa 3 times. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Today, we are reaching Navaṅga Uposatha. 9 Factors Uposatha. Nine factors. So, this kind of Uposatha coming in from Aṅguttara Nikāya in the Nigaṇṭha, the 8th Sutta. So the Buddha said, Navaṅga Uposatha, which has 9 factors, is beneficial, much benefit, much good results, much power. So I'm saying in this way, so we continued like avoid the killing, avoid the stealing, like every precepts. But at the end, as a 9th, Mettāsahagatena cetasā, with Mettā mind, with the mind followed by Mettā, rising together with the Mettā. Ekaṃ disaṃ pharitvā, spreading one direction, viharati, stays. So means staying with the Mettā mind, spreading one direction, another direction in this way, like east and west, south and north, southeast, northwest, northeast, southwest, below and above. So by spreading Mettā towards 10 kinds of direction, one after another, we should stay. It is 9th factor. So, but the nature of Sīla is just restraining body and speech, not mentally. Sīla is just a bodily, bodily action, not mentally. Means, for example, when a mosquito bites, you may want to kill, but didn't kill, didn't move. So still okay for the precepts. Although you have a killing mind, so no problem, no breaking. So as a rule, you are not breaking. So because of this, Mettā is not Sīla nature. Mettā is bhavana, development, mentally action, a kind of meditation, not another Sīla. So, but for the Mettā, you don't need to take as a training, as a precept. So according to Mingun Sero's idea, after undertaking a precept, based on ability, practice Mettā. It is the way of taking Navaṅga Uposatha, 9 factors Uposatha. So, if so, we don't need to say like Navaṅga Uposatha Sīla, may not need to say. According to Mingun Siaros saying, just you may take a precepts, Atinga Samanagata, Uposatha Sīla, but with the Mettā, you may stay. If so, it is a beneficial, much result, much power. So, there are a few ways to radiate Mettā. When we read Visuddhimagga. So here, ekaṃ, disaṃ, pharitvā, spreading one direction, like east, west, south, north, 10 directions. Why choose this way? So, Mingun Siara said, it is more effective because of this. So, from one direction to another direction, it is better. So, because of this, recommended this way. So, recommend this kind of way of sending Mettā. Again, there are 4 Brahma vihara. Brahma vihara is a superior abiding, or Brahma's staying. So, for meditation, Mettā, loving kindness, Karuna, compassion, Mudita, sympathetic, rejoice, Upekkha, equanimity or neutrality. So therefore meditation. But to choose Mettā, what is the reason? So because of much benefit. So according to Mingun Siaro's note, it should be noted because of much benefit. Choose Mettā. Why Siara can say in this way? So in the Aṅguttara Nikāya, Ekādasakanipāta, Anussativagga, in the 5th Sutta, there are 11 benefits mentioned because of sending Mettā. So, number 1, can sleep well. So, if you want to sleep well, you should send Mettā. So, it is good. You can have good sleep. So, can wake up well. Not dreaming bad dream. Number 3. Cannot dream bad dream. Number 4. Being loved by many people. Because you welcome with the Mettā to everybody. So, yeah, our speaking will be good. Action will be good. It is very possible to be loved by many. Being loved by Devas, demons, and ghosts. Especially they are spiritual beings. So they were no more, I think. Number 6, being protected by Devas. Devas will protect. So cannot be effective by fire, poison, and the weapons. So in the Buddha time, like the Lady Uddara, and then Uddara, she wanted to practice in monastery, Buddha's monastery, but her husband didn't allow her to practice. So what she do is she hired Sirima. Sirima is a prostitute for her husband. So husband happy, allow the Uddara to go and practice. So this is one way to be allowed by the husband. So she got attainment. So after come back, the prostitute Sirima envy and jealousy. So usually it is not her house, but people's nature. If it stayed there quite a long time, they think their own place. So want to be owner of this house. It is very disgusting things of defilements. So she got envy and jealousy towards Uddara practitioner. So at that time, the oil is cooked by fire, very hot. So the prostitute poured the hot oil towards Uddara. Once the Uddara saw this action, Uddara sent Mettā. Because of her, she can practice. Because of her, she got attainment. Already she has Mettā towards the prostitute. So very hot wine didn't burn Uddara. Very cool. So because of this, if Mettā is really working, so cannot be effective by fire, poison, and the weapons. Next one is easy to concentrate. Easy to concentrate. So sending a Mettā is quite easy, especially if you choose respectable person, respectable lovely person, man to man, woman to woman. So by reading in this, when you are meditating is not good, whether you are meditation subject, you can change Mettā, trying to get some concentration. After that, you should shift your original meditation, main meditation. Because here, as a number 8 mentioned, easy to concentrate. Number 9, we have a clear face. Clear face. So, if you think you are ugly, so you're trying to send a Mettā towards every day. I think many ladies want to be beautiful, want to have a clear face. So you should do that. You use your power. Power is my very willingly beautiful. We like beauty very much. If so, you use that power. Oh, I want to practice Mettā, mainly to be beautiful. So anyway, if we send the Mettā, we can have a clear face. We should do that. It is good. So beauty and concentration together. Kusala and concentration together. So it is very good. Number 10. When the time of death comes, can die without delusion. For most of people, in the near death, we may be afraid. We may have a fear. So by thinking in this and that, being afraid to lose life. But if someone send or practice Mettā, so we can die peacefully. So we should practice Mettā. 11. If we cannot get attainment in this life, we are reborn in the Brahma realm. So altogether, 11 benefits of Mettā. So because of much benefits, a precept together with the Mettā as a 9th, it is recommended by the Buddha. We call Navaṅga Uposatha. So you should try this one. You should enjoy with Navaṅga Uposatha. So this is enjoyable dance. Okay, next one. So there are 3 kinds of Uposatha. 3 kinds of Uposatha. One is Gopāla Uposatha. Cowherd Uposatha. Gopāla Uposatha. Cowherd Uposatha. Okay. Number 2, Nigaṇṭha Uposatha. Nigaṇṭha, here, naked ascetics Uposatha. Usually, other religions Uposatha. Ariya Uposatha, the noble ones Uposatha. So, what is the Gopāla Uposatha? Practicing Uposatha like a Cowherd. So, Cowherd sending cows towards eating plates for the cow. After that, have to bestow cow owners after coming back. So when he is at home, so usually he thought, Cowherd thought, today I have a fat cows in this place, that place. Give water or allow the cows to drink water this or that place. So tomorrow I will go to which place for the food, which place for the water. Usually they think in this way. Because if you go today, all new leaves eaten by cows. Next day you cannot go. So you change the place to have a new leaves. So in that place, where is water? You need to know. So need grasses, newly appeared grasses need water. So nighttime you think at home. So in the same way, the practitioner, Uposatha practitioner, what you shall think is mentioned. Oh, today I have taken this and that kind of food. Tomorrow I will eat which kind of food. So when thinking in this way, with the greed attaching into the food, spend the time. It is Cowherd's Uposatha. Yeah, thinking of food all the time, possible. Because practitioner cannot see dancing or cannot listen singing, only food. So long about things. So most of practitioner may say, how is the food? Oily or not? So it is the Cowherd's Uposatha. Next one, naked Uposatha. Usually other religions, wrong view persons Uposatha. So they may say about the Pāramī, killing living beings. Okay, east, west, south, and north. So only can kill within 100 yojanas. Cannot kill beyond yojanas. 100 yojana. So means that one yojana is 8 or 12 months. Usually 12 months. So within 100 yojana, okay, can kill. So beyond the 100 yojana, I will not kill. I will practice. In the same way, stealing. So within 100 yojana, I may steal, no problem. Beyond the 100 yojana, I will not steal. So very good. Seem to be good, not very good. Seem to be good. So actually, cannot kill beyond the 100 yojana. See how will be okay. So they want to say we practice a Sīla. So, but not really. Not really. Beyond the 100 yojana, how you will kill? That is not possible. So, because of this, about that, and they practice Banadi, Bada, Viramani, Sekabran, Samaria in this way. So, yeah, now it is also, not all living beings, they cannot kill. So, they are chosen one. For example, some are not to kill a human, because if they kill a human, no one will accept their precepts. So they make a rule law someday, so some beings can kill or chicken. They may say not directly. They make people confused. So even a human to human. So some religions say, if other religion enemy of their teacher or enemy of their teacher, they can kill because they don't like other religion. So their precepts is just a saying, not really. So in the same way, stealing, in the same way, sexual misconduct. So they may do this and that. So yeah, they are limited place only they practice, or a limited beings, something very, very limited. Their precept is like beyond 100 years now already, no one will kill normally. So about that they practice. So this kind of Uposatha is called Nigaṇṭha's Uposatha, naked ascetics. So although saying naked ascetics, actually, wrong view persons Uposatha. They just want to show we practice Sīla. Not killing, generally they may say. But what they can kill? Okay, chicken kill. How about cow? Okay, to kill. How about other religion? Okay, to kill. So in this way. So only they will not kill themselves, or they will not kill so their relatives in this way. So it is wrong view persons Uposatha. So not really pure. Okay, next one is Ariya Uposatha, noble persons Uposatha. So noble persons Uposatha is not just normal Uposatha. So making the mind to be pure from the defilements by reflecting Buddha's quality, Dhamma's quality, etc. So it is Ariya Uposatha. We should choose this one. Should not be Gopāla Uposatha, singing or thinking all the time about the food. Should not be like a naked ascetics Uposatha. So very limited practice. Noble should be noble ones Uposatha. Practicing Uposatha together with meditation. So there are a few types of Ariya Uposatha, noble persons Uposatha. Number one, Brahmuposatha. Brahmuposatha. Brahmuposatha means Brahma Uposatha. I think the meaning should be superior Uposatha. So taking Uposatha like a precept, reflecting Buddha's quality, Gahaṭṭha, like Arahant, Sammasambuddha, Vajjacharana Sampanno. You learn those meaning, and you reflect one after another. The mind may move one after another, staying with the Buddha's qualities. So we'll be very happy because all qualities are very good. So if it is good in one quality, you may stay there. If you want to move, you can move. There are many qualities based on how much you learn. So you may read Chronicle Buddha. You may read definition of Arahant Sammasambuddha and then reflect. Or you may have read Jatakas, fulfilling Pāramīs, Buddha's appearance, 32 major signs, their karmas in the Buddha time on the Buddha work to benefit all the beings. You reflect one after another. So this kind of Uposatha or Ariya Uposatha is Brahmuposatha, superior Uposatha. Next one, Dhammuposatha, Dhamma Uposatha. So take a precept, and I take staying as a Uposatha by reflecting Dhamma's quality. Sakkado, Bhagavata, Dhammo, Sandaichiko, Agaliko, Ehipasiko, Opaneyiko, Pachadam, Veditabo, when you hear. You learn those definitions, meanings, and the practice. So it is Dhammuposatha. Next one is Saṅghuposatha. Saṅgha Uposatha. Uposatha together with the Saṅgha quality. Sopatipano, Bhagavato, Sāvaka Saṅgho. Ujjopatipano, Bhagavato, Sāvaka Saṅgho, etc. It is a Saṅghuposatha. Next one is a Sīluposatha. Sīluposatha. Sīla Uposatha. Sīluposatha. So taking precepts, every precept, and reflect on Sīla or Sīla's quality, which is practicing without breaking. So you practice a Sīla and you reflect. I'm not killing. I'm not stealing. I'm not doing sexual things. I'm not telling lie, not drinking alcohol. So happy. Those are good deeds. Those are to be happy. I'm pure, no fault. So among happiness, the happiness of no fault is the best. So if we are wealthy and rich, gained righteously, it is to be happy. Using being rich together with relatives, teachers, parents, it is also to be happy. No debt. It is also to be happy. If there is a debt, not happy. So next one is no fault. It is the best happiness. If we practice a Sīla, we can feel no fault. So naturally, those people are happy in life. So whoever wants to be happy cannot avoid Sīla. So trying to practice Sīla, trying to be better and better. If so, we'll be more and more happy. Next one is Devas Uposatha. Devada and Uposatha. If join Devas Uposatha. Devata means Devas and Brahmas. So it is a kind of meditation, Devata Anussativagga. You take Uposatha and practice Devata Anussativagga, remembering own qualities which can produce Deva life. Like that, whoever has Saddha, faith, Sīla, morality, Sutta, much knowledge, Chāga, generosity, Paññā, wisdom, in this world, were reborn in the Brahma realm, in the Deva realm. Those Devas, Brahmas, they have Saddha, Sīla, Sutta, Sāga, Paññā. I also have those qualities which can produce Deva and Brahma life. So reflect ekaṃ, reflecting own qualities which can produce Deva and Brahma life. So this kind of Uposatha is called Uposatha. Number 6, at the last, Aṅguttara. Aṅguttara Uposatha. Aṅguttara is 8. Anga is factors. Uposatha is Uposatha. So, yeah, take 8 precepts and reflect those 8 factors. How to reflect? Arahantas, without harming any being. They have compassion always. And also, without harming any being, have a compassion. And gain opportunity to practice like Arahantas by doing it in this way. So be glad. After that, about the Adhina Dana, Arahantas without stealing, they have a compassion towards the being. And also have opportunity to practice like Arahantas. So staying like Arahanta, although not yet Arahanta. So in this day, quite similar. They practice Uposatha and also practice Uposatha. So by reflecting in this way, if you practice Uposatha, this is Uposatha we call. So as a noble person's Uposatha, there are 6 types. So, okay, next one about the day of Uposatha. Day of Uposatha. What are Uposatha days? So there are 3 types. 3 types of Uposatha day. Bhagati Uposatha, ordinary Uposatha day. Patijagara Uposatha, pre and post Uposatha days. Viharati Uposatha, extraordinary Uposatha. There are 3 days. Number 1, Bhagati Uposatha. Normal Uposatha. So it is coming from Anguttara Nikāya, Nikāya. Deva Duta Vagga, Raja Sutta, etc. Chado disaṃ, Pancha disaṃ, Yaja Bhakasa Atami, Hariya Bhakancha. Navaṅga Uposatha. So this is a stanza. So in 1 month, there are two parts, and you can divide it into two. You can divide 1 month into two. One is waxing 15 days, waning 15 days, altogether 10 days. Waxing and waning. So 8th day, 14th day, 15th day. So in the waxing 3 days, in the waning 3 days, altogether 6 days. It is a normal Uposatha, ordinary Uposatha day. So 8th, 14, 15, altogether 6 days. As a commentary, so in the waxing period, 5th, 8th, 14, 15, so 4 Uposatha. Counting in days about a month, in Myanmar, only 1 to 15, 1 to 15 2 times. So 30 days in 1 month, generally. So some are 90 days, 29 days, 30 days, 29 days. So only the 30, 29. So 6 months are 30 days. 6 months are 29 days. So only we have 1 to 15. Now have like 16, 17. And so we may say waxing, waning, like that. So according to commentary, in the 8th, 14, 15, so 4 Uposatha. In the waning period, waning 15, the same 5th, 8th, 14, 15, 4. So altogether 8 Uposatha days in 1 month. Like a Mahabharata Sutta commentary, so Uposatha 8 times a month. So they say. In Myanmar, so only 4 Uposatha a month. So weekly, at the end of week. So like 8th, 15th only in the waxing and waning. So only 4 days, usually in Myanmar. So here, according to Pali, 6 Uposatha. According to commentary, 8 Uposatha days. So it is a Bhakti Uposatha, ordinary Uposatha day. Next one, Bhati Jagara. Bhati is a Gananga. Jagara is waking up. Waking up a Gananga. So it means waking up from the sleeping of kilesa. sleeping of kilesa. Normally sleeping in a kilesa. If you practice Uposatha, you wake up. So no kilesa. So fifth day is a normal Uposatha. So, but 1 day before that is a fourth day. 1 day before, fourth day. Now after that day, sixth. So fifth is normal, but 1 day before is a fourth. After that is after normal Uposatha is sixth. So 1 day before and after, you add 2 days. In the same way for the 8th, before is 7th, after is 9th. So in the same way, 14th is normal Uposatha, ordinary Uposatha. Before is 13, but no after, because 15 is normal. No after about that. The next one. So for the full moon day, 15. So no before, but after is, so number 1, first day. So in this way, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 13, 14, 15 or full moon, fast. So for the waxing days, there are 10 days. So means out of 15, 10 days are Uposatha day. In the same way for the waning period, 10 days are Uposatha day. Only 5 days you will not practice. So these are Paticakara Uposatha days. So normal day is 8 Uposatha. Normal Uposatha is 8 days. Paticakara Uposatha is 12. Altogether 20 days a month. 20 days a month. So ordinary Uposatha day is 8. Paticakara especially before after. Before after, you add before after. So 12. Altogether 20. Those are Paticakara. Waking up again. So how about you? Sleeping or waking up again. So if you want to wake up again, practice Paticakara Uposatha. Next one is Ariya Uposatha. Ariya is powerful Uposatha. So Paticakara is interrupted by some days, but powerful Uposatha is not interrupted. Without interruption, practice Sīla. It is a Ariya Uposatha, extraordinary Uposatha, powerful Uposatha. So it is the whole 3 months without 3 days practice. So it is a Ariya Uposatha. The whole vasa, 3 months you practice. If it cannot, another way is from the full moon day of, we call the danger, Nyama month. So the danger means the month after vasa. It is the danger. Oh, yeah, start from the afterwards. So, from the full moon day of the ranger until a full moon day of the Dhamma. According to Myanmar month, half for 2 months, half for 1 month, the other half. So total 1 month. But Asian month according to India, so it is 1 month. So afterwards, just 1 month, you practice continuously. If so, it is a Ariya Uposatha. So 3 months or 1 month continuously. If it cannot, next one. Afterwards, just 15 days you practice. It is also called Ariya Uposatha. It is coming in from Aṅguttara Nikāya commentary, second book, page number 122, 123. So there are another ideas about the Ariya Uposatha. Okay, time is up. I think we should stop. So next week we will teach. If there is a question, you can ask.
李静said. OK， 就是在增支部3集里面，他写的是 Ariya Uposatha， 是不是应该翻译为在这儿是圣弟子的乌波萨塔，而不是圣者的乌波萨塔
？Ariya Dhammuposatha Upavasati Brahmuna Sadai Saṅghuposatha Brahmancha Asa Araba Chaitam Pasidati Pāramī Upajati. So here means in the commentary, Brahma Uchati Sama Saṅghuposatha. Brahma is said as a Sama Saṅghuposatha. So Brahma means Sama Saṅghuposatha. By reflecting in Buddha's quality is staying. So Brahmuna Sadai Saṅghuposatha. Brahmuna means you see in the definition in a commentary, Sama Saṅghuposatha Sadai Saṅghuposatha. The definition of Brahmuna is Sama Saṅghuposatha. Next one, Brahman Jasa Arabadi Sama Saṅghuposatha Araba. So here Brahma means Sama Saṅghuposatha. Okay, Sama Saṅghuposatha. No, just a superior. Sama Saṅghuposatha is a normal translation. So sometimes it can be because of superiority. Sama Saṅghuposatha is called Brahma. So this kind of literal meaning is possible. So if we want to know very accurately for that, we need to check more. I think now not available to check. But anyway, Brahma means Sama Saṅghuposatha.
好，第二个问题呢，就是这个圣者的乌巴斯塔里面，为什么没有思维界、醒思界的乌巴斯塔呢？不是醒思界，是醒思布施的乌巴斯塔呢？
Why it doesn't include Janakābhivaṃsa said by
Janakābhivaṃsa. Why not included? You mean?
It's not Ariya Uposatha.
Oh, okay. So not mentioned here. So possibility is Chaga is not everybody, every noble person's ability. So as a noble person, they can do surely Buddha Dhamma Sangha. About that they understand well. They have a Sīla surely. They have a Deva quality. Among Deva quality, one quality is Chaga, may have. So you may be able to do, but maybe some noble persons are very poor, not much Chaga. But what they are sure is Buddha Dhamma Sangha. They understand well. Sīla is sure. Deva quality is sure. Chaga some may not emphasize. I think this is a possible reason.
好，谢谢。第三个最后一个问题，就是我们说增上戒、增上心、增上慧，这个增上呢，对于在家弟子来说，可不可以是培养的一种善的一种习惯呢？
She would like to ask about Ati Sīla, Ati Citta, Ati Paññā. So this meaning of Ati here, can it be practiced by the lay person? Means to improve themselves. Would that consider Ati?
This Sīla is normally more than normal Sīla. Oh, you are only saying about the Sīla, or only ask
Sīla, Ati Citta, and Ati Paññā.
all three together. So the more than normal is this Sīla. So this Sīla is referred to like Padimokkha Sīla, Bhikkhu's Sīla, as I remember. So lay people, no need to do that. So do vihaya only, you may do that Sīla for the liberation. So it is good generally. But this Sīla is as a word referred to Padimokkha Sīla. For the adhiceta, it is 8 kinds of samapatti, jhanas. So, but not just jhanas. Jhana for the foundation of vipassana, for the attainment. If so, it can be adhiceta. So, lay people also can. Adhibhanya. Adhibhanya is, I think, Megaphala Bhanya. So, but I'm not so sure Megaphala Bhanya. But as I remember, quite sure Megaphala Bhanya is this Adhibhanya. So only at this side I remember very well. So okay. So Lebiba, if you have a Megabhanya, Phala Bhanya, it can be Adhibhanya.
弟子查了，就是观智、道智、果智都被称为增上慧。我的问题呢，就是比如说在家人，对父母的一些的责任呐、一些仁义呀，这些算不算增上戒呢？算不算增上戒的那个落实
？Regarding this Ati Sīla also, if she fulfill the responsibility to take care of their parents, would they consider Ati Sīla?
It is a different things. You may not be able to call Ati Sīla. Take care of your parents is good. Even for the monks, the Buddha allowed to do. So Bodhisattva also usually sometimes he said after father and mother passed away, he will do renunciation in this way. So it is a good, but to give this name, this Sīla, may not have this name.
啊，那它只能算戒是吗？
So could it be considered sila, taking care of parents?
Taking care of parents is this include many things. If you give this is a dana, you know. So if you do service, viharati, viharati is I think under the sila because of bodily or obligation, something you should do. We call it as a charita sila, sila to practice, not sila to avoid. So viharati is under the sila. If you give something, it is a dana. So may go into the sila, may go into the dana.
那这种戒也是我们的三学的内容吗？还是三学只包括增上的这个戒定慧？也就是说，三学只是包括增上的戒定慧是吗？
The fourth question from her, she asked for these three training only include ati, sila, ati, citta, ati, panya. So those actions, those kusala actions that the layperson have done, would not include in three training. Is that true?
Three training is no this sila, this citta, this panya. Three training is sila sekha, sila training, samadhi sekha, samadhi training, panya sekha, panya training. So no this sila.
Thank you, Bhante. Bhante, there's a question on the screen. Wandami Bhante, when we are keeping the observing the 8 precept, Uposatha 8 precept, can we drink coffee with sugar afternoon time?
So for the sugar, so you can do as a juice. So as a juice. So if you are hungry, if you have disease, so also can eat when you have a disease for the sugar. So normally without health problem, without being hungry, you cannot take it. So for the coffee, not have a direct, no mentioned directly. So only with this rule, if something cannot perform as a ahara, nutrition, so can use as a medicine, even in any time. So nighttime or daytime can be used. If it cannot perform ahara kecha, nutrition issue, so usually something where the people eat as a nutrition. So if there is one place eating coffee as a nutrition, so cannot take. So this is the most idea. So I think another way to think about the nutrition case, ahara kecha. So by eating that thing, if you can get energy, it is a nutrition case. But just for cleaning, for detox, for the changes, cold and heat, it is a medicinal case. So we may think about the coffee. So it can perform nutrition or just bodily changing or cleaning, detoxing, or just changing cold and heat. So based on that, may decide. So If a medicinal case, I can eat. If a nutrition case, I cannot eat. So in Myanmar, usually coffee is enjoyable. We usually take. So like with milk, with the sugar, usually we don't take. So plain coffee also. So in the past, not famous in Myanmar. So according to Myanmar, didn't take coffee in the evening. So I heard in the Sri Lanka or other country, they take. So usually like bitter ones, sour things, those are, according to my idea, I'm not sure. I'm not clever about those things. So if something's sour or bitter, usually this is for the cleaning of body. So no, cannot perform nutrition. Even sometimes you may lose the nutrition because of detox. But detoxing is usually together with the nutrition. So clean but weak. So with this idea, it is possible to take it. But we may think in this way. So if in Myanmar, we usually don't take. So we will not take because other monks may have doubts. So if they think this monk is not good, so it will not be good, will not be united. So if possible, we will not take those things. There are many things to do detox, to do medicinal case. So we will avoid. But if it is related to life, so you specifically you need coffee. If not, you will die. So if so, we may take, or we may not prohibit others. So I think in this way, we can practice. Normally, not much problem. So there are many people never see God, just a plain coffee. So will be fine.
Okay, thank you, Bhante. Bhante, another question on the screen. During our last lesson, Bhante, Bhante mentioned about ekaṃ, single meal. So this single meal, does it mean that it is from dawn to afternoon time? We eat only one meal, or we eat two meals, also calling a single meal?
So it is based on context. If you mean dudenga, single meal dudenga, only have to eat one time, even in the morning. So, but in the Sutta, like Bhikkhusa, Ekādasakanipāta, have to eat one time, have to eat alone, have to sleep alone, like that. So this kind of mentioning is morning time eating. That means it's ekaṃ, although you eat many times, as long as it is in the morning, so still called ekaṃ.
Okay, Bhante. Thank you, Bhante. So just so I cannot hear Bhante. So what Bhante says is that as long as like for example, if we take the Brahmacharya Panchama Ekapatika Sīla, we can eat eat many meals as long as it is from the dawn to the noon.
Yeah, because it is a 5 precepts viharati bhojana.
Yes, okay.
Viharati bhojana. Yeah. Morning time can eat
many meals during morning. Okay. Another question, Wantami Bhante. So observing Uposatha Sīla, is it fine to drink black coffee without sugar, Bhante?
Yeah, I have answered for that.
Sugar is not a problem, right, Bhante? It's the coffee that we have some.
I have answered separately. Sugar itself, coffee itself.
Yes, Bhante.
So surely Buddha cannot eat without reason, health or hungry. So coffee usually have to do with hot water, Must be medicinal case. Must have health reason at least.
So sugar also like medicine case. Is that correct?
Sugar. So sugar. If no health problem, you make a juice with a cold water.
Okay.
But if a health problem you have, so even you can eat without water. Okay. With water also okay. Cooking also okay.
Okay, I think what she meant is that because usually when we take precept, a lot of time we find that we are being restricted, we are being tightened up. So how should we have a good mind to be free from all this thinking, so that we can take observe our precept freely and happily?
For 5 precept or 8 precept?
I think she meant any precept. I think. Maybe Bhante can advise, especially for a lay person like us.
Precepts are, you don't need to do anything, very relaxing. Just you stay yourself. So it is to practice those precepts. Faith is important. Faith, believing in Buddha, Dhamma, Saṅgha, believing in Sīla, Samadhi, Paññā, especially Sīla. So only you need to believe. All these things are beneficial. So also it is good. For example, even not eating in dinner. This is for most of people, it is good. So less disease, body is light. So can get up quickly. So all are good. What you need to have is a faith. So should believe Buddha, should believe Sīla. If so, it will be comfortable. So to increase faith, so you reflect Buddha's quality, Dhamma Saṅgha's quality, Sīla's quality. So you can do that. You associate with the people with faith, to avoid people without faith. So incline to have faith, stay in the right place, associating with good people, listening in Dhamma, and practicing according to Dhamma. So if so, you can increase your faith. So if you have a faith, it will be very easy to practice Sīla. So Sīla is all Sīlas are avoiding. All Sīla you mentioned that to avoid, nothing to do. Only you need to believe, you need to have faith in the Buddha as Buddha and Sīla. Etawata cha amhehi.
Etawata cha amhehi.
Sambadam Punya Sambadam.
Sambadam Punya Sambadam.
Sabbe Deva Anumodantu.
Sabbe Deva Anumodantu.
Sabba Sampati Siddhiya.
Sabba Sampati Siddhiya.
Idame Nyadinam Hodu.
Idame Nyadinam Hodu.
Sukhida Hondu Nyadayo.
Sukhita Hondu Nyadayo.
Idame Punyam.
Idame Punyam.
Asawakaya Waham.
Asawakaya Waham.
Hodu. Mama Punya Bhagam.
Mama Punya Bhagam.
Sabba Sadanam.
Sabba Sadanam.
Pājemi.
Pājemi.
Te sabbe.
Te sabbe.
Me samam.
Me samam.
Punya Bhagam
Punya Bhagam
Labandu
Labantu
Sadhu Sadhu Sadhu